Hello everybody, welcome to today's podcast, the Disappointing Podcast. I'm your host Archie and I'm here with Alfie.
Co-host. We are joined by our guests Jacob and Ben.
What's up? Today we're going to be doing some disappointing stories for you guys. Disappointing podcast, sort of in the name a little bit. We're going to be sorting out who does what by the wheel of disappointment.
We'll be spinning the wheel, and then they got the arrow at the top, which it will land on, and whoever's name it lands on, then we say our disappointing story.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I hope you guys prepared some disappointing stories.
Yes,
I've got some.
I know you have some bad stories, Ben. There's some bad ones.
There is.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Well,
okie
if you would like to start.
Yeah, I will spin the wheel.
Alfie will commentate. So he's going to spin the wheel. So I can't see it. Yeah, that's great.
It spins for a very long time.
We got. Come on. Ben.
Ben. All right.
Oh my god.
Hey.
I really hope you have some good ones.
You better have some good ones.
Right, so you have 3 minutes on the clock to get through your story.
Get through my story.
So, you ready?
Yeah.
On your marks.
Yeah. Okay.
Get set.
Okay. So long story short, I was at a party up a hill, and hills there's not many toilets. I was on the tipsy side. I am 18, so it's okay. And I was walking down a hill, and I had an accident.
Wait. An accident is in you tripping over or a toilet accident?
Well, I tripped over just before, so both of the accidents.
Double accident.
Double accident.
Ooh. Wait, so were you lying on the ground?
I fell over, and then I fell over. Then I started to have the second accident, and then my friend was about to lie next to me, and then it happened.
What accident was it? Was it a number 1 or number 2?
Guys, I weed myself.
He weeded himself.
Okay.
Full on down the leg and everything.
Okay. Well, I mean that is really that's
Washing
bad.
machine wasn't there.
Wait, so when you were sober, were you like so disappointed in yourself, or?
Oh, 100%. Everyone knew
right.
it.
Oh, no.
Let's rate that.
You know
How
what photos
disappointing is that? How old were you?
6.
6.
6?
16.
16.
You were 16.
Oh no.
And
2 years ago.
So 2 years ago. So you were 16 and you wet yourself.
Oh yes, I did.
Right.
I was intoxicated.
If everyone would like to rate that, I'll go first. I rate out of 10, right? So I rate that like a solid 6.5. That's pretty disappointing.
Yeah, I think I'd rate that a 7. That's 16 as well. That's pretty disappointing.
Yeah, I did some. I rate it 7.
Yeah,
I think 7's a good one.
That's a pretty good score. I'm not going to add it up.
Yeah.
No.
Because I can't.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I mean, you didn't take up half the time. Well, you did actually. It was 1 minute 51.
Oh,
so
okay.
disappointing enough.
Yeah.
Right.
Would you like to spin the wheel again?
Let me go spin the wheel. The wheel.
Better not be me again. Honestly.
I think that's
So-
too much.
Nah, it'll be fine.
Could be here for a while.
Just gotta wait.
Oh.
Oh, is that?
Oh.
Oh wait.
Oh wait.
Oh wait.
Oh.
That's on Alfie.
That's on me.
Yeah, it's on Alfie.
Oh, wow.
Believe me.
That's
It's on
it looks like my name.
Alfie.
Okay, great. Yeah. Stop messing around with it.
I'm not.
Stop it.
Alright, so.
Right. So yeah. My disappointing story. It was when I was 12. On multiple occasions, I went and not stole. I took my sister's high heels and walked around in them. Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Yeah.
But then on one time, I took it way too far. I grabbed one of her bras and her dress and dressed up as a girl and started walking around my house like it. Yeah, it was when I
I
was
have a
12.
question.
I
You know
look back
what?
on myself and I'm like,
Wait,
why?
12?
Yeah, why was I alive? Like, actually.
Do you
You know
still
what?
disappointed.
do
I
you
mean,
still do it today?
No.
Yeah.
I just
don't-
like,
yeah.
I think,
yeah.
I remember that so
I
well.
think
When-
if I ever did it again, I'm actually not going to be on this earth anymore.
When I was like, I want to say like 5 or 6, I used to have a nurse's outfit, and I mean, for a 6-year-old, I was pretty hot.
Really
I mean, to be fair,
but-
when I was 6, I was dressed as a
Well, you can
princess.
get male
so-
nurses, can't you?
Yeah, but this wasn't a male nurse outfit.
Oh no! Oh no!
This was a full-on
Had the
skirt.
pads and everything. Oh.
Wait, it was.
It was a 6-year-old outfit.
Oh, okay. I thought
Right.
it was, you know.
No, it wasn't none of those. No, it was my sister's. So, yep.
You wore your sister's outfit.
Well,
So
I
whose
thought I
story
looked
is
good in
it?
Well, I don't know. I just thought I'd add into the
Yeah,
conversation.
no.
Yeah, that is.
Am I the only one that dressed
Right.
up as a vampire?
No, that's
No.
like a classic
No,
thing. to
I did
dress
that
up
on Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But-
sure.
I didn't go walk around my house.
I was
with
dressing
a
up
beard
as
of a vampire.
I was dressing up as a girl, not on Halloween, nowhere near
Regularly.
Halloween. Yeah, I
No,
did
this
it
was-
like a
this was
couple
like-
times as well.
Every
so-
Saturday night.
One time I dressed
I
as
don't know.
Catwoman.
That's
Catwoman.
alright.
Catwoman.
Ooh.
Ooh. I was like 10 and below, but yeah, I was
Yeah.
Catwoman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that is.
Why
yeah.
not Batman? Batman's the best one.
Batman. No, I don't like
I
Batman.
think he's overrated.
Oh, I
He
don't
is.
like you.
He doesn't. He's not a Superman. He's not a superhero. He's,
Yeah, but he can
He's
still
ju- he's
whoop a
just-
superhero's
he's
ass.
just-
He's a
can't
rich
Oh,
guy
yeah,
with money.
he's a
Well, no.
rich guy who can afford an old guy to build stuff for him. That's literally it. And now Alfred's dead.
What?
Well, that's a
I
shame.
don't know.
But
I'm pretty sure he is.
still, would you rate my story anyway? It's
I,
getting way
yeah.
off
Okay.
topic.
Right. I would rate that like I'd rate that a 5. It's like halfway there.
Yeah.
It's not like it's not as bad as waiting yourself.
I'll rate yours a 7. Flat out 7.
7 down.
7.
I'll give her
Jesus.
5 since everyone's been there. Everyone's
yeah.
been in there, so it's just close.
Okay, cool.
I was in my mum's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No? Not, no? Oh, okay.
All right. Okay. Let me just
Yeah, so
go
we've
there.
got to spin this wheel
Spin the
for
wheel.
the third time.
Oh.
See who the third person is.
Okay. Would you look at that? It's Jacob.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
Wow.
look, he's there, he's there,
Yeah.
he's going round, There. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
The-
it did,
the
it
yellow,
did land
yeah.
on him. Yeah. Wow. This is.
Stop it on the yellow. Stop it on the yellow. Spin around.
Oh, look at that. It's healthy.
Oh, me.
No.
It's Jacob.
Oh, wait.
It's Jacob.
Wait,
No, it's
purple.
me.
It's
Oh.
purple.
Whoa.
Crazy.
Right, what's-
crazy?
what-
Okay.
What
Okay.
is your embarrassing story?
So I got a couple of when I was like younger, but I think my best one is probably when I got my finger stuck in Legoland on a Legoland ride.
Okay.
So
What?
I'm very impatient. I'm not a patient person.
What
and when
ride
I
was
was,
this?
you know the red one with like the dragon on it. He goes like really fast.
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably
yeah,
better to go
yeah.
and
I think it's that one. I'm not
As
too
a
sure.
kid, you think to go fast
Yeah.
because it's like a right.
Anyway,
but-
carry on.
yeah.
But yeah, pretty much. I was very impatient as a child, so basically there was a long queue for it, and I used up all of my like fast pass like stuff.
Yeah, fast.
So
Get a fast pass. What a rich
The
kid.
rich life.
Fast track.
Yeah.
so basically, I got my finger and I saw this like little hole. So I put my finger straight in the hole,
I just imagine you being like, huh.
and then, but I couldn't get it out. But I didn't tell my parents. So when we went gone to the ride, everyone's like trying pushing, so it's like nearly closed. So I was like being pushed, my finger was stuck, and then my dad noticed that my finger was stuck,
Yeah.
and then they had to like call off the ride and everything. I had to push everyone
my
out,
God.
and then they called the fire people as well because I
Did they
could
cut
not
your
get it
finger
out. Yeah, yeah, but no. But in the end, my mum, I'm pretty sure she said she spat on my finger and she forced it out. So yeah.
Wait,
There's
so,
other ways.
I can just
So
imagine you
what?
being like this, just pushing. Just like not saying anything.
wait.
just,
So
like,
did when
being
you put
dragged
your
along.
finger in, did you force it in, or did you just?
Oh,
put it in?
I was literally just went forced it in. My finger was
Oh,
getting
so-
in that
I
hole.
was about to say, did he just put it in and then his finger just instantly grew
No,
so he
I-
couldn't
It
get
was
it back
like-
out?
it was
So
like, oh,
just,
well.
oh well, yeah, okay.
Just swallow
No, I
goes in-
forced it in.
Oh, well, it's stuck. What am I supposed to do now?
The fact you had to get the ride to be closed, that's
Yeah.
embarrassing.
Yeah,
That- that's-
the ride was
that's pretty-
canned.
that's
They had to
pretty,
stop
like-
the ride.
It's pretty impressive.
Did
Just-
Thank
it
you.
work? Like, did
You've
it-
just ruined other people's experience being there.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
other kid, some other impatient kid wanted to go on that ride, and you just ruined his day.
Yeah.
You stole
Flat
his
out,
hole that
you
he
should
wanted
be
to put his
happy.
finger in,
Yeah.
and you to stop the ride for him to go on.
Yeah.
Come on,
That's
man.
disappointing,
Okay.
man.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah,
I'm,
no,
ra-
that
I'm, ra-
is-
I'm rating that a 7.5.
Oh
That is
yes, mate.
Yeah.
that is
That is
embarrassing.
embarrassing as hell.
Yeah, I rate that like, I rate 7.5, 8ish, bordering 8, yeah?
Yeah, same.
Yeah?
Literally
Nice.
same.
Yeah?
I was gonna say the exact same.
I don't know if I'm the
Okay,
winner or not.
That's Jesus. Alright,
Okay,
spin the
and
wheel for
next
the fourth
person to
time.
Spin the wheel.
Wonder who's it gonna be?
Whoa, it's
Wait.
Archie!
Oh.
Look at that,
Whoa.
it's me,
Archie.
your host. What are the chances?
Oh,
guys?
wait.
Wait.
Oh, oh,
Bloody hell, here we go. Oh, is it?
oh,
Archie.
Archie.
Wait.
Wow, look at that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Archie.
Something's
Right.
wrong with our wheel.
Oh,
Okay.
So,
Oh, wait,
Um,
someone else.
yeah. Say
Yeah.
say your.
So my disappointing story isn't really about me. It's more about my brother. So I'm trying to think of how old I was. I was probably like, I want to say like I was 10ish. So I was quite young. I was sort of like this high. I was a chubby kid. I was a fat kid.
Yeah.
My brother, who is like 6'8", he's not. He's like 6'2", but he's big. He's a big guy. He used to bully me and my sister when we were little. That's not funny.
That is not funny.
No,
That's
it
so
was.
mean.
It wasn't like bullying. He just didn't know his own strength. So he'd hit us, and then, you know, it would be like, "Ow,
Yeah.
that really
Yeah,
hurt."
That brother,
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
sibling kind of
Yeah,
brother.
my brother did that to me.
Well, he decided one day, I'm gonna buy a pull-up bar, and it's one of those ones that you pull up through, like it's on your door. Of
You
your,
latch
Oh,
onto your
no.
door frame.
yeah.
Okay.
But it's screwed into the door. This one.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it was like we're rich, you know. Yeah, screwed into the door.
Sorry.
So we had it, and he grew. He could walk through the door easily, and then he grew a bit. And one day I stole the controller from him, the Sky controller, you know, rich
Yeah.
kids. And he ran. He chased me, and he ran. I ran through the door easily. And he ran straight into the bar. I don't think he knocked himself out, but he was on the floor for a good while.
Payback.
And yeah, it was just a really funny, disappointing experience, really, because I didn't get beaten up, which
I bet you loved it.
I did.
Yeah.
It was one of my joys of the day.
Yeah. Good life.
Just get revenge
Right.
back on your brother. Just
Yeah.
take that.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
Well, I started laughing hysterically afterwards, and then realizing he was in a lot of pain, I was like, maybe I shouldn't. So I went and got mum, and she's like, "Oh no, what happened?" And he was like, "Archie, why did you knock me out?" And I did knock him out because he didn't get knocked out. But it was one of the worst experiences of my life, yet being the best.
Nice.
So yeah, it was a good little time of
Yeah.
my life. So yeah, I mean,
I like that one.
yeah, it's a nice little fun.
I'm gonna rate it, but I'm not gonna be able to rate it highly because it
Yeah.
wasn't
It's
of
not- it
you.
wasn't
so I'm
you.
gonna rate that a 4.
4.
Yeah.
I have another disappointing story
Oh.
of me.
Carry on. Carry on.
Okay, so because it's Valentine's Day today, I have a story about the first Valentine's Day card I ever gave to someone.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So I used to have a fat crush on this girl that I went to school with.
What was her name?
I don't want to say her name because I don't want to
Okay,
destroy
that's
her
fine.
privacy, you know. But you know her. I got this card for her, and I went to the shop. I was so nervous about buying it because I was like, oh god, I'm buying a Valentine's card. And we used to have these form things which used to go to each form every morning, so they had the register and stuff in them.
Yeah.
And I asked if I could put it in that. And she got the card, she opened it, and I saw her in workshop, or woodwork, or whatever you want to call it. And she was like, oh my god, look what Reese got me.
No.
And I was like, what is it? And she's like, oh, you got me a Valentine's card. And I was like, oh, that's nice. And then she showed me my card that I got her.
Oh no.
And I was like, no, that was from me. And she's like, no, that was from Reese. And I was like, no, the X is, look, it's the amount of, that's in my name. And it was, because I did it like that so she could figure it out. But she was in set 6 for everything, so she sort of...
Me too.
Wow.
Um,
Okay.
And then she's like, I was going to go give Reese a massive hug. And I was like, well, where's my hug then? And she never gave me that hug. Yeah, it was really,
Ooh, just
really
straight up
embarrassing. It was
turned
really
down
bad. It was
right in front of your face.
Yeah. and I was just like,
Ooh,
I
that's.
didn't know what to say. I was like, okay, I
You
tried.
told me
I
that,
tried to not cry for the rest of the day. I was like, oh my god, my life is destroyed.
I
Well,
thought
we've all been in an awkward situation to do
No,
with
no,
like
but
crushes, but that is
up
like
there.
top.
no,
That is
I
top.
think I can beat
That's
that.
a new
To be
challenge.
rejected.
I think I could beat that. Basically, I had this I had this crush. Well, like one of my first ever crush, and I got my sister message her sister to find out where she lived.
No.
Oh.
She
Oh,
lived
no.
in Devices, I'd say it, Devices. And then I got my dad to drive me down the way, and I spent like £20 on chocolates and card.
Oh, no.
And then when we got to her house, I was too scared to do it, so I got my dad. I got my dad to
that's
do
so
it.
bad.
That is
So he
terrible.
turns up, and then her mum answers the door, and then she thinks that he's giving it to her mum. So he's like, "Oh, I'm giving it to your daughter," and she's like, "What?" And then, so then her sister came and explained the whole thing, and then the girl who I gave it to made a YouTube video about it, saying, "Yeah,
Oh, she thinks.
Oh
you should-
no.
no," she deleted the video because I commented saying, "Hope you enjoyed." She deleted it straight away.
That is
So,
bad.
yeah.
That is
Shall we
terrible.
mark yours? And then
Yeah, I think-
Right.
I think yours I'm gonna give an 8 though, because being rejected.
Yeah,
That
yours is good.
To
It
your
wasn't
face.
just being rejected.
It was to
being
your
rejected
face as
for
well,
some other
though.
guy
And not
who
getting
was
out.
like,
Yeah.
he picked his nose.
Oh.
Is
Yeah.
this curly head? I mean, just any.
It was but I mean, it was just like,
It's just
Really?
to your
really?
face as
Yeah,
well.
oh,
That's
it was
so
bad. It was
embarrassing.
really bad.
Well, that's a.
No, I'm gonna give
8.5.
yours an 8.
Yeah, 8.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm giving yours an 8, yeah.
Yeah, I'd rate yours. For your dad, like that's like a 9. that is embarrassing.
My dad's been
Like,
through a lot for me.
Yeah.
My finger.
Yeah. I think 9 as well. That's.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 8.5.
Yeah.
Oof.
Well, I mean, on those embarrassing and disappointing stories, we're gonna have to finish the podcast today.
Yeah, it's very eventful.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can say.
Yeah, thank you guys very, very much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much, Ben and Jacob,
Thank you
for
very much for having us.
Thank you for having us,
Yeah,
yeah,
for
thank
coming
you.
on to our podcast.
I
very
really
nice
hope
of
you
you.
enjoyed. Your stories were
Brilliant.
terrible.
Yeah, they were.
They were
bad,
very
especially
Oh my
that one.
God.
Yours,
Uh,
I feel bad.
Tell your
My
dad,
head
like,
hurts.
sorry.
But yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Toodaloo.